Hello and welcome to a brand new video on the Old School RuneScape account here. In the last video I showed you the best smithing and crafting training method in the game. 16 million XP per hour, completely broken, crazy expensive too, but yeah, it got me a good few levels. I started skilling up some other stuff and had a look at cooking. On YouTube the best cooking method I could find was 1-tick cranbrams, but I had to go with that and it gives you complete arthritis. Do not try it. You have to click every single tick and it says you can get 1 mil XP per hour. I was getting 560k and yeah, it just completely breaks your wrist, so we're not doing that. Then I had a look at wines. They can get up to 500k XP per hour if you're past level 60 at cooking and you click perfect and you bank perfect and all that. I was actually getting like 420k XP per hour with that method, and I think you should probably be getting the same. But then I found the best cooking training method in the game, I think, which is Uncooked Curries. So these things are slightly lower XP, 403k XP per hour, which is still massive. 400k XP per hour is crazy, but they're like 5 times more AFK than wines. They're about 1,000,000 times more AFK than Uncooked cranbrams. So yeah, if you don't want to break your wrist, you don't want arthritis, this is it arthritis or arthritis?
Arthritis.
If you don't want that, this is definitely the video for you guys. So Uncooked Curries, what are they? Let me have a look in the Grand Exchange and I'll show you here. That is right, you cannot buy Uncooked Curries in the Grand Exchange, but if you have a look in the wiki, they are actually tradable, which is pretty crazy. So I was looking through all these cooking methods on the wiki and all the different things. I'll show you Uncooked Curry now in a second, but let me show you this first. And I was scrolling down through all the XP, you know, and it starts here at 30 XP uncooked meat, and as you scroll down it gets higher all the way down to 91. Manta rays give 216 XP per hour. Actually at 95 you can cook summer pies and they give 260 XP per cook, sorry. So 260 XP for every single one. But if you scroll down and you see curries give you 280 XP from every single one you cook from level 60, so you don't need to go up to level 95. And because they're so low, it means the burn rate is crazy low as well. So you can cook curries for 280 XP each, more than summer pies, more than the best food in the game. And it's tradable, but it's not tradable in the Grand Exchange. So there is a tiny little bit of extra work in this method before you get your Uncooked Curries. You do need to find a noob in the game to make you the curries. I got a load of boys in the clan chat to make me a few, and then I found this boy begging in Spanish at the Grand Exchange. He turned out to be a Venezuelan. I don't speak much Spanish, so just use some Google Translate and being like, here dude, do you want a job? Why don't you make me 20,000 curries for 40 mil? And he was like, yes please, that sounds great. So you could use a Venezuelan if you want from the Grand Exchange, or you could use a new person starting out in members who wants a couple of mil to get you going. Just send a few messages, they'll make all of your curries for you. Now if that one extra step sounds like too much work for you guys, no problem at all. There is other cooking methods in the game, but if you want the most AFK best cooking method in the game, you do need to find somebody first. Took me less than 5 minutes, it was no problem at all, so I think you will find that it is pretty easy to find somebody to agree to make you curries. They do need to have 60 plus cooking. My Venezuelan was only level 50, but he actually trained up the final 10 levels just to get the work, so fair play to him. He's probably cooking curries in Old School RuneScape to feed his family in real life. I don't condone real world trade or anything, but it's probably what he's doing. Anyway, let's crack on with the method. So your boy has come through with his first few deliveries of Uncooked Curries. You've got a nice supply built up. Now you want to go and cook these. You want to cook them on a range. If you cook them on a regular fire, they have a much higher burn rate. So yeah, the best range in the game is in the Mythic Guild. If you've completed Dragon Slayer 2, it is 0 tiles away from the bank. You don't even have to move to cook there. But if you haven't got it, Nardar is the second best one in the game. It's only 9 squares away from a bank, which is really close. So I had over here at 73 cooking, and when I started I had 0.9% burn rate, only burned like under 1 in 100. Once I got up to 75 it just dropped off at 0 burn rate. I don't know if I just got quite lucky or if it just dropped so low that I didn't even burn any, you know, or if that's when it ends, that's when you can't burn any. So yeah, headed over here, started cooking these things, and they're super AFK. If you're cooking wines, you can only make 14 at a time, and you only get 200 XP for every single one. That's if you're past level 68, you know, when you don't make any bad wines. These here, 280 XP each, and you can make 28. So it's way more XP per bank, way more AFK, and it's pretty much the same XP per hour. I think with wines I was getting 420k XP per hour. in Nardar, whilst chilling, I was up at 370k XP per hour, and that was while I was coming over to G every now and then to update my flips. Had some juicy flips going, by the way, 1.1 mil profit per mace, not bad at all. But yeah, once I head over to the Myth Guild, over 400k XP per hour, super AFK. For anybody who wants a really easy skill cape or a really easy level 99, I'd say this is probably the one for you guys. I was paying 2k per curry, and after selling and all, I think it was costing me 2.3 GP per XP, so less than 30 mil for a 99. Really cheap. I think if you use wines, it's like 0.5 GP per XP, so it's only a little bit more expensive than wines, and that's if you're paying 2k per. You could probably get someone to make them much cheaper than that. But yeah, here's getting 400k XP per hour, whilst AFK pretty much, whilst editing a video. Really AFK, really easy, really chilled. I think we've covered everything. Oh no, there's one other thing. So curries are actually pretty low demand items, so make sure you slow sell them. Don't just instantly dump them into Grand Exchange. There's not that many people buying them, but there is people buying them because they're best in slot at the Chaos LA. So yeah, stick them in, leave them there for a day, they will sell. As you can see there in my inventory, or in my chat box, I just sold 1,000 of them in a couple of seconds there. Stuck 1,000 in, came over here, cooked a couple, and they all gone. But yeah, don't instantly sell your curries and you'll be good. That is everything for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it and highly recommend trying this method. Gonna have a look at some other skills, see if we can find any pretty unique cool methods for you guys. Take it easy. I will catch all you guys in the next video. Bye.